This again because we've got some heavy rain moving through the city right now.
Okay.
And in the area, and you just mentioned Rockport. You know, there's a lot of rain up there. So let me show it to you again to kind of give you an idea what's happening. We still maintained. Harvey has maintained the structure of that counterclockwise circulation. You can tell that there's a storm over central Texas, east of San Antonio. That's around Cuero right now. The system is going to stall, and as it stalls, it'll wind down in intensity. And as it winds down in intensity, it'll drop a lot of rain in the area. If it moves to the east, back out into the Gulf, it won't be a problem for us. We'll get on the drier west side of it. You can see if the axis of the center of circulation there that most of the rain is north, is east of the axis, the north-south axis on that, most of it. It extends to the west about 100 miles. The rain to the east extends about 300 miles. So if it goes to the east, then we won't see much rain. And I don't think that's going to happen. It's going to go to the west, so the rain is going to be off and on for several days, and some of that moisture that's out in the Gulf is actually going to be dragged back over us as the circulation moves west of us by hundreds of miles back towards Del Rio. So that's kind of the setup for this, but the winds, the worst is way over. The winds are coming down, and even in the stalling process, the winds will not be a big issue. It'll be the rain that'll occur off and on that'll make it more difficult and impeding some outdoor activities of getting things done.
I just want to ask you a question.
Sure.
What has surprised you about this storm? I know that we talked about it all week,
yeah,
and we know that it's, you know, what happened. As you look back just over the last 24 hours.
That's a very good question. I would have to say that the biggest thing that's happened was the intensity and the way that it ramped up so quickly from a tropical depression to a Category 4 hurricane in 36 hours is unprecedented. And that's why I think that meteorologists will be talking about this, and the Hurricane Center will be documenting this for years to come, because of the fact that it was so unusual in that respect with the rapid intensification. That's why there's no guarantees in hurricane forecasting and on the intensity side. You can see right here on the satellite loop, the red actually represents the high cold cloud tops that are dumping the heaviest amounts of rain, and that's far removed from us. So, and you can see that there's less red as we circulate through this over time, that there's less red on there. So the current picture shows that it is winding down, and I really wanted to make sure I got that message out.
Mm-hmm. The other thing I find interesting is that it was not much time went from it when it was a tropical depression to a Cat 4 hurricane. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was
36 hours.
I mean, that's got to be that. To me, that was what surprised me.
Right, and the other thing, less than that, number two, would be that I think that people in general took this threat more seriously than they have in the past, and that's exactly what needs to happen. You have to take every threat serious. You have to take every hurricane season serious, as though you have to plan each year as though a storm is coming here. And that doesn't happen, but if you're ready, and I think a lot of people were, then there's no scrambling around at the last minute. And I think that's when you guys were talking with the mayor about it seemed to be pretty orderly as far as the people that evacuated. There was no big traffic jams going on, and it seemed pretty orderly across the region.
Well, all in all, I think
maybe it was the fear that people hadn't been through something like this. You know, we were talking, that was my fear the other way, which is that, oh, you know, I'll write it out, whatever, this isn't going to happen. Remember, you were concerned about, there was someone that we had spoken to who went to a bar and saying, oh, yeah, I really don't think it's going to be that bad. Yeah. And you said the people who say that are usually people who aren't prepared.
Right. Because they don't want it to happen, but just because you don't want it to happen, nobody wants it to happen, except somebody trying to collect on insurance.
Well, you know what else?
Just because you don't want it to happen doesn't mean it's not going to happen, and it did.
I think the other real important thing about this storm this year at this time versus storms 18 years ago, Brett, whenever, is that the social media domination now, so many different ways to get the information out, disseminated to so many different people on so many different levels, so many different generations and how they get their news. I think maybe because people were more informed, we might have seen more orderly things might have gone more orderly because we couldn't get this information out to this many people this many different ways the last time we had a storm like this. Now we can, and I think it made a tremendous difference at the end of the day. It's just my thoughts.
You're exactly correct. I think this is the first storm threat that became real here where social media was involved, and that's exactly right. And I think a lot of people were more informed about it because of the message that was being sent out for the most part. I can tell you, you can see that right there, that damage along
That's drone footage right here in Corpus Christi.
And also, we showed a graphic earlier that had a peak wind gust at the airport of 63 miles an hour. And this just shows you how much every 5 miles that you're closer to the center of circulation, how much more devastating it was. And in downtown, the winds had to be at least 80 miles an hour.
We need to credit Max, I believe his first name was Max, for shooting that drone video.
Bocanegra.
Yes, because we don't see it on the screen right here, but we do want to thank him for getting this video to us and give him that courtesy. It's a different perspective, obviously, when you look at the storm aftermath in a situation like this.
Look at those big trees, and they're up. They're good.
Yeah.
If we were to see drone video of Port Aransas or Rockport, you would not be seeing trees like that. I don't believe. But of course, now this is near the water.
This is Whitecap.
This is over on Padre Island. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't as bad on Padre Island as it was on Mustang Island by far, because they were this area was not in the eye of the storm, as Port Aransas and Rockport got hit by the eye wall.
Well, we will get those images certainly from Port Aransas here at some point, and we'll be able to chronicle exactly what you're talking about, because we do understand, based on what we've heard from the officials, is that Port Aransas got hit pretty hard.
And Aransas Pass.
Oh, absolutely.
Also hit very hard by Harvey. That town without power, without water, without phone access. And we do have a story that we want to show you, brought into us by KZTV anchor John Rapolo, who spent the night in Aransas Pass, and he filed this report for us.